just to thank everybody in the city of Patterson. We are having his celebration of life next weekend, so we thank all of you. He was able to see this field while he was alive. He was able to make sure that he was here for the groundbreaking and the other tributes. So we thank him. We thank the mentor. We thank the coach. We thank the friend. We thank most of all our hero and legend, our husband, my mom's husband, a father to me and Ray and others in this city. So we just thank you, and we thank Patterson for just being there for us as we commemorate him and remember him on this day. So Dad, this is to you. We love you, Coach. We love you for your legacy, and we thank God for your life. And don't forget, next week we'll be at the historic Calvary Baptist Church on June 24th for his wake 3 to 6 and a special tribute from 6 to 7:30. And then on Saturday it's a celebration of life as we send him home the only way he knows how, in a celebration. He wanted this field to be just as you see today for the kids in this city. He strictly said this field was not for him. It was for the city and for the youth as they continue to move forward in sports. So Patterson City Council, Mayor, all of our officials, we thank you. The Lyde family loves you, and God bless.
Yeah, so Patterson, there you have it. Ray Lyde Senior Field. This is beautiful. It's one of the best fields that we've ever had in the city of Patterson. It's a great tribute to somebody who's given, so much to the city and injected hope into so many young folks and not so young folks. His community service work goes beyond athletics. Relay for Life, Calvary Baptist Church, just Ray Lyde. And Jay, to you and the family, I extend my deepest condolences. I think I can speak on behalf of myself and all of the elected officials, the mayor, the city council, the sheriff, county commissioners, my state assemblymate, my senators. He has impacted so many people. So Patterson, not only are we going to pay respect to him today by really paying tribute to him today for our closing ceremony, but in the realm of things, like, this is what we should do for people, give them their flowers when they're alive, and thank God Ray was able to smell his flowers, and it was much deserved. So Patterson, sit back, and he's going to enjoy, because we're not going anywhere when it comes to the Lyde family and sports, because we got this kid called Marmar 5-star. Your nephew is unbelievable, and I think we'll be following him forever.
Yes, and just one thing, Marmar 5-star, he's at his other baseball game, but we thank the city. I just wanted everybody to know, and the city to know, this field is in his honor and it's in his name. He actually played on this field. He started baseball teams on this field. He pitched on this field, coached on this field, third base, first base, catcher. So to Mr. Moody, the Muckle family, all the guys that played, so we want to thank you, and just always stop by on this field to pay homage to him, because he walked every inch of this field as he coached and taught the men in the city of Patterson.
Yeah, and many people don't understand. He was a great athlete at Eastside High School, went on to be a Hall of Famer in baseball in the semi-pro leagues, one of the founders of Patterson Instructional Football League, and people who don't know PIMFL, do your history on Patterson. NFL players, bunch of college players, coaches, you name it, have come through those ranks. But Patterson, what better way can we pay tribute to Ray Lyde Sr.? But really, these young folks that are walking over here now, that's what Ray was about. That's what Ray was. He loved mentoring, he loved leading, he loved coaching, and we love you, Jeff.
Thank you. Thank you.
I always say that you play baseball and you know what the cycle is. Play baseball, you have you get a home run, double, triple, and a single. That's the cycle. And I also have the cycle in life, which is family, church, sports, and community.
So that means those are the things that you do in a cycle.
Yeah.
How has Patterson changed from when you were growing up to what you see going on now? And
wouldn't imagine. Big change. Big change.
What is the biggest change?
All the violence, shooting and killing. We usually didn't have that before. Now we got it. I don't know whether we're going to be able to get rid of it or stop, but it's just not good. It's just not good, man. What happens now, we don't have there's no respect. You know, all the respect is gone, man. You know.
Respect for
everybody just have to get back into the church and do what they can do for the youth of the city.
I think that sports can really have a positive impact on younger people.
Yeah. It's great. It's great. Sports will keep you out of trouble. Sports will also, if you have a good sports program and a good high school, that high school is better. The high school is better with a good sports program, and that's what we need. And I think it's coming back. You know, I watch the East Side a little bit. I think it's starting to turn around a little bit. A lot of hard work though.
But through your grandson's hard work in school and in sports, he was probably able to get a scholarship to go to college.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, he worked hard. Yeah. He worked hard, man. Sometimes 3, 4 workouts a day. You know. Paid off, man. Paid off.
And by you being able to instill those principles into him when he was a little boy, those are going to be things that he's going to carry with him for the rest of his life.
That's right. That's right.
That must really be a good feeling, because I remember when you would bring him into church as like a little boy.
Yeah. And he has a little brother. He has a little brother, Mari. Father's gonna be might be better than a Corey.
You think so?
Looks like it. 6 years old, and he do a lot of stuff that Corey didn't do when he was 6. So
let's talk a little bit about Relay for Life. How did you get involved with Relay for Life?
Relay for Life. When I was diagnosed with prostate cancer, Reverend Rowe, he had it too. So I said, Pastor, we do a prostate cancer walk from the park into the park, in the church parking lot. So when I contact Cancer Society, they said, there's going to be a Relay for Life. Contact Phyllis Billinger. So I contacted Phyllis Billinger. That's how I got involved with Relay for Life. And we got the church, we became team captain, and we put a team in for Relay for Life. And that's how we got started. And every year we Relay for Life for every year. And I had some good sponsors, Dr. McInerney and Dr. Evans, the church. That's how we took off. And every year you would raise about $4,000 every year for Relay for Life.
So if a person wants to donate to Relay for Life, they can donate to the church?
Yeah, just donate to the Calvary, Team Calvary. And we put it where it's supposed to go.
What do you think your greatest accomplishment in life was? What's the thing that you feel the most proud of?
Being able to help other people, man. You know, friends, family, being able to help them, be able to walk with them through life and, mentor them, show them some pointers where they may not be able to see, It's been good. I have no regrets, man.
Today is a great day in the city of Patterson as we come to celebrate and do the ribbon cutting of this park for a dear friend, Ray Lyde Sr. He is an icon in the city. He has been a role model to many. And today we open up this park so that young people will be able to come and have a place to play. But more importantly, they will be able to remember and know that there was a Christian man by the name of Ray Lyde that made a difference. I am ecstatic today. I celebrate him. I love him as a brother, as a friend. Ray, thank you for being the Christian example that you've been. You have demonstrated how it is to walk by faith. I thank you for all that you've done for the city and for the children and for the people of Patterson. I congratulate you, Jeanette, Jalen, and Ray Jr. on this day, which will go down in history as a day in which we remember all the contributions that you've made. God bless you, and I love you.
We're here at the unveiling, the ribbon cutting for the Ray Lyde Senior Field. Ray, what does today mean to you?
It means that these young kids can come up and play on the field that we didn't have to play on. So it's not about me because my name is up here. It's about whoever's going before me and whoever's coming after me.
All right. And Ray, $1.2 million, brand new lights, turf, multi-purpose use. How important is this for the young people of Patterson and the residents?
Well, I just hate that they didn't see me hitting one out of here. That's one. I sure hope that the girls, will have a good season. This field will do something for them to make them participate, make them have a better softball team.
Yeah, and you mentioned in your speech earlier, church, family, community, to send one message to Patterson about, being really whole as a community when it comes to, spirituality, bringing family together and community together.
You know that when you play baseball, you have a cycle. You hit a home run, you get a double, a triple, single. But then I put together something that we did for religious. We went church, religious, sports, and community. And all that joins in and makes a better community. And everybody needs church, and they also need a family in their life. And if you have that, you can go a long ways, man.
So Patterson, there you have it, the unveiling of the Ray Lyde Senior Field. His son, Ray Jr., put it best. One of the toughest people I know, pound for pound. 10 days ago, he was in the hospital, all odds stacked against you. And once again, he hit a home run in life. And it came from, God first, family, support, and him giving back to the community. And it is so important that he is here to celebrate this. Too often we wait till it's too late, and he has the opportunity to smell the roses. Ray, you deserve this. I think I can speak on the thousands, not hundreds, not 50, not a couple, not one team that can say we appreciate you and we love you.
Thank you.
That was real cool.
I'm encouraged by seeing you.
You stayed over again?
I'm encouraged by seeing you.
Hey Pop, I love you. Thank you for always being there for me since day one. Thank you for always coming to my games, especially my senior night. Appreciate you. It's gonna be a long journey with us. You definitely gonna see me sign, and you definitely gonna see me when I graduate high school. I love you, Pop, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Mr. Lyde, I'm quite sure.
I know you enjoyed it.
$60 years.
60 years. You look good, man.
I don't feel too bad for 82 years old.
82 years young.
Yeah.
How you doing, Miss Lyde?
I'm doing fine, Harold.
How does this day make you feel?
Makes me feel blessed for a couple of reasons. Blessed that he's able to see it. Blessed that we were able to hold it. Blessed to have people like you willing to serve and do so many things as you always do, because you're community service minded.
How long y'all been married? How long have y'all been married?
How long have you been married, Ray?
You've been through like the whole story.
54 years.
64?
54.
54.
54 years, Harold.
I asked you before how you met her. Didn't I ask you that? I asked you that, Mr. Lyde, right?
What's that?
I asked you how you met your wife. I asked you that already.
In the old church.
Everything is excellent.
Upstairs in the old church.
Drink, right?
Yeah, what is that? Tea? Iced tea?
First time you saw her, you knew he was going to marry her?
Nope.
Thank you.
No? Did she like you when she first met you?
I don't know yet. He's in basketball about as long as, because he used to come to the games at the YMCA. That's when he fixed the fire.
That food looks good, too. I got to get me a plate.
Make sure you do. Make sure you do get something to eat.
And this is your sister. I believe I saw her before in church.
She's been here before. She's visited whenever she's come to Patterson to visit. She's come to church to visit. So you have seen her here before.
Ray Lyde. I don't know who this Ray Lyde Sr. is. All I know is a guy that I literally grew up with, played high school football with, played in the city leagues with, played for, coached against, played with, and everything else there, Ray. The other, I know you have a son who is Ray Ray to me, and that's what he'll always be. Not out of disrespect, but you are the Ray Lyde. May God continue to bless you and keep you there, Father, because you have been important to me. You've been a blessing in my life. You constantly check up on me to find out how I am doing as I check up on you. So may you, your wife Jeanette, your son and your daughter and your grandchildren continue to bless you, love you, and keep you, as so many people in this city that we live in do. Bless Calvary Baptist Church for the church that you joined when I joined more than 50 years ago. Bless you, keep you, lead you, and guide you forward. We pray in Jesus' name. Amen.
Raymond Lyde. This is your boy, Jumpin' Johnny Briggs. Wishing you the very, very best for health. Congratulations on the dedication. And you deserve it. And if there was ever a baseball player that I enjoyed playing with, it was you. And I thank you for helping me along the way, giving me the confidence to continue on with my baseball career. Once again, thank you, Raymond Lyde. Jumpin' Johnny Briggs. I don't know where you got that name from, but it sure does fit.
I would just like to say that congratulations on the renaming of the field today. It was well overdue. You deserve it. You did a tremendous job for the youth and a lot of other people in this town. And it was a pleasure just playing with you, being out there on the field with you. I was one of the original guys from Pemphil, and I think our hard work paid off. Sent a few guys to the NFL. We have a lot of productive citizens in the city, all from Pemphil, which I was a part of. And it's always a great day when one of our own can have a field named after himself. That really means something. That means that the city and the people in Patterson really appreciate all the work you did. I know I do. As a friend of yours, it was a great day today. This is Ray Lyde's day, and as I said before, congratulations on getting this field named after you.
What was the penfold you was talking about?
What
was penfold?
Penfold was our Patterson Instructional Midget Football League. What we did was we were different from most towns where they would have Little League programs in their cities. Our program was really a teaching. We didn't focus all our attentions on wins and losses. Basically what we did was we taught the basic fundamentals of playing football. And in doing that, we were able to feed Eastside and Kennedy with some very productive teams. I just wish more coaches and more people like yourself would come up with that idea, is to teach kids more so than trying to get them out there to become pros before their time or anything like that. We actually taught them the fundamentals of the game, and Penfold was huge in this city, and I was part of it. And I'm glad of the work that we did, and I'm pretty sure that the youth of this town really appreciate what we did for them. And once again, congratulations on everything. This was a great day for the city.
Well, Coach, we are happy and celebratory for this day. It's been in the making for a minute, and a lot of obstacles, a lot of barriers, but God has overcome them all, and so have you, to be here on this great day of the naming of the Ray Lyde Senior Ball Field. So we're glad and hope that you are having an outstanding day. We see you got family and friends here, and we just want you to know how much we love you here at Calvary and all that you have done for me, my family, and this church. We appreciate you, and we just hope and pray that you are having an outstanding day today here at the historic Calvary Baptist Church.
Did he ever coach you? Did he ever coach you?
Coach me?
Seriously?
Yeah, coach me. No, he coached me when I got on the marriage team. He coached me like how to do the lawn, how to take care of Lady K, how to stay married, how you got that big fat ring the other 3 years at that anniversary. Yeah, we've been getting coached a lot. Coached a lot. That's true. That's true.
Ray, what can you say about Ray? It's a deserving honor to have a park named after this man who's influenced so many youth throughout the city, and some of them you can see them all through the community. They're teachers, superintendents, in the state government, all because this man thought it was not robbery to give of his time, his skills, and all of us owe a debt of appreciation to Ray Lyde Sr. And I think we should give him a big hand. And I want to tell you, he is one of the most giving people I know. I introduced him one time at church, and I said something like, Ray would give you the shirt off his back. And as he was coming up and I was going down, and he said, I'll give you the tie too. It's a set.
Ray Lyde, this is your favorite sister-in-law. I love you, man. I love you.
Congratulations, Uncle Ray. It's a true testament to your leadership and your compassion for the city of Patterson and for young folks, young people throughout the city. Much success, continued health. We love you. God bless you.
Congratulations, Dad. A well-deserving day for you today to have a field named after you. Continue to inspire the city of Patterson and its youth through sports and community involvement. Congratulations.
No, thank you. Right, I said no. Congratulations, Uncle Ray. This is a true testament to the individual that you are, and just, you receiving your flowers at a point where, everyone can see and see you receive, and just the contribution that you've made to this community and to people in this community is long lasting. We really appreciate you, and we thank you so much for you as an individual, you caring, you being patient, you working for others, as being such a civil servant that you are. God bless you. Love you so much.
Coach Lyde, it's very, very much of an honor to be here to see you finally get your roses. You have no idea how much you've meant to me as a young kid growing up in Patterson. Not only have I had the pleasure of being a part of your family with Ray and I's relationship, but I've had the pleasure of you being my coach and being my mentor and being my hero. I congratulate you. You deserve it all. It's long overdue. And anything that you need from me or from me to help continue your legacy in this city of Patterson and all the lives of young men that you have touched, I'm just a phone call away. I love you. I honor you. And I'm very, very, very honored to say that you're one of my heroes. Congratulations.
When did you meet him? When did you meet him?
Well, Ray and I are best friends, so I met him when Ray and I were in high school. And he was my coach in the summer, and he had me and Ray out there on the baseball field all the time. And 6 o'clock in the morning on Saturdays, just doing ground balls. So he's meant a ton to me. I now live in Baltimore, so coming home to see this has been a real treat.
Thanks a lot. Is that your brother?
To pass it on?
Yeah, for sure. When I nod, go with it.
Excuse me, Doug.
I mean, they all can talk.
Gail.
Why you giving it to me?
Because that's what the man, I'm following directions.
When I nod,
Right. She was that.
No, you good.
She's on the phone.
Ready? So just like, just tell us the relationship that you have with him. Say whatever you want to say. This is for him. When I nod, you go with it, okay?
Why are you thinking so hard?
It's truly an honor to be here, to be a part of something that was well deserved, has been deserved. Mr. Lyde to me has been that third father in an era growing up where we didn't have that many male role models to look after. He was always the one in church, always the one when I stopped by his house to just lecture me on just things in general, life, school, just the things that you look for in a father figure. He was that to me, which helped me pave the way in order to do that for my son. So I'm really appreciative of Mr. Lyde and what he's done for me, especially me and my family, and continued blessings to everything. Congratulations, well deserved.
I call Ray Lyde Sr. Uncle Ray because he's always been a family member, a friend, a confidant that I can always say hello to and ask about baseball and sports, and he would give me his opinion. And so when I look at Uncle Ray, he's a mentor. He's someone that's always been an upstanding person that I can lean on when I had a tough time or just wanted to say hello, because he always had a good spirit about him. So I'm proud to say that I was here to attend this special moment and love him deeply, the entire family, and much appreciated for all he's done for the city of Patterson and everyone across the city. So just want to say we love you, Uncle Ray, and God bless. Thank you.
I'd like to give congratulations to Ray for all the work that he has done with us in the Little League, and I played with him in the Heavyweight League years ago. And between Ray and Tootie Howe, right, they did a lot of things for the young youth of Patterson. And you know, I'm glad to be able to come today and be here to celebrate this with Ray Lyde. He's a good person, a good guy, you know, and I say God bless to him.
What kind of athlete was he? Was he good?
Ray, listen, I can tell you this.
I mean, but was he good though?
Let me tell you this. I met Ray. My cousin took me to Eastside. 1957, Ray was the quarterback at Eastside, and I went to see it. All I knew was Ray Lyde. This guy did everything on the football field. Yeah, he was a great football player. Then it became baseball season, and he played baseball there, and then he went on from playing baseball for Eastside. He went to play with the Patterson Phillies semi-pro team, and the next season came along basketball. He was on the basketball court. Ray was a great athlete, and I played with him in the Heavyweight League. And at the time, when he picked me to come, I was just 18 years old. This was a men's league, and he said, "Yeah." He told me I could play, and he said, "Come on, play with me." And me and him, Tootie, and a couple other guys, we won 2 championships there. And Ray was a great inspiration to me for that. Also, Ray was a coach. He coached me in the church league. We had a church league, and Ray was the head coach of the team. And all the guys that played with him, they respected him and everything. And he helped us all become better men in all kinds of sports.
They were saying, "Oh, you gonna have an attitude like Ray Lyde got." I ain't got nothing to do with Ray. I'm me. I'm Hamlin, man. I ain't putting up with all that crap they was putting up with, prejudice crap. But we did win the championship in 1963, so.
You better not be talking about me.
I ain't got to talk about you. You gonna do a drive-by? Hey, I'm gonna send one out there for you. That's all. She's straightening it all out.
Love you, cuz.
All right, cuz.
Okay, I call you.
Tell me about the relationship you have with him.
Huh? Like relationship, like my brother.
When'd you meet him?
You know, I can joke with him, which everybody else can't do. You know, because we grew up together.
Where'd you grow up at?
Huh?
Where'd you grow up at?
Patterson.
Tell me about him. Tell me, what was it like growing up with Ray Lyde?
Pain in the butt. Man, why you got my shirt on? Why you got my sweater on? Senior man, hey, like I said, we used to go shopping. He was cleaning, always clean.
Oh, yeah?
When I go shopping, I said, damn, let me see what he got over there in the corner. And I buy the opposite. So now I got 3 or 4 pair of shoes that I can change every day. Sweaters I can change every day. But then when I leave Eastside had a split session then. I was going in the morning, so he was going to work. So I get home at 12 o'clock, he's supposed to be working. I just take the sweater off, hang it back up in the spot it was in, take the shoes off, put them over there. Then said, man, damn, boy, you clean, ain't you? Hey, man. He called me a couple of times. Like, you better get my stuff clean, man. Put damn cologne on my sweater. Hey, those are good times, though, man. I can tell you some good times we had. Good time.
You played sports also?
Yeah. Played football. Defensive back, 1963 state championship, Patterson Eastside.
Did Mr. Lyde help you with that?
Huh?
Did he help you with that?
I don't know more about playing defensive back than he did. He's a quarterback. Okay. Quarterback, punter, and field goal kicker. He could do it all. You know, but they had that white boy, don't put him in front of him. You know, the thing was Ray Lyde to Tootie Howe. When you got that hook up, that's a touchdown, automatic. You know?
Okay, that's how it would work?
That's how it worked. Ray Lyde to Tootie Howe. All day long, you got your score.
Yeah, good afternoon. This is Deacon Crawford, one of the deacons from Calvary Baptist Church here in the city of Patterson. And it's a glorious day that we are celebrating the field for Ray Lyde Sr. Today. He's been an inspiration in my life from a very young lad to the present today. And God has been good to him and his family, and has been good to me and my family. And I was able to play sports for Ray. The Calvary Baptist basketball team, we won 2 championships under his leadership. He's also been in my life when we played semi-pro touch football here in the city of Patterson, which he coached me for many years. And we all was able to win titles under his administration. And now here in our later years, we've been able to pray on Monday nights here at, for our church and for our families and the loved ones of the church every Monday night. And he's been a part of that prayer warrior team that we have for the men of Calvary, and also for the men's fellowship at Calvary. I had worked under his leadership as vice president for our men's fellowship at the church. So there's been many good days and that we have spent together, and we continue, as long as the Lord continues to keep us both on this side of Jordan, that we can always lift up the name of the Lord together. Amen.
Yeah, I'm ready, man. You want to say something to him, Miss, before you leave out?
No, I told him what I had to say in person.
Okay.
My buddy.
All right, well, thank you, man, for taking time out. I'll holler at you later.
All right, man.
Mr. Lyde, I'll get this to you.
Hey, Mr. Lyde, congratulations on the field. We're so inspired by you, or me personally, not necessarily from the field, but from seeing your example here in church and your Christian example with evangelism and the relationships that you've built with my family. My mother, Bernie Slade, sends her warmest regards. She would want to be here, but she was not able to make it today. And also, the rest of the family, wishes you all the best and with your health and everything that your heart's desire. So we're so proud of you. Congratulations, and we love you.
So we just wanted to quickly say congratulations, God Daddy, on behalf of the Riley family. You know how deeply I love you. And we're just excited for you and happy for everything that is coming your way that is well overdue. Congratulations again.
Congratulations.
Congratulations on the field. I'm very proud, and I hope you enjoy this compliment. On the front it says congratulations. Inside it has a 3D flower, and it says roses are red, violets are blue, and you're just like a flower, so sweet and true. Love you, from your goddaughter, Riley.
At this time, I'm going to call Linda. We're the sisters. She's Ray's sister, and I'm Jeanette's sister. And we just want to say thank you all for supporting this family.
Exactly. Thank you.
We love you all. I mean, half of you are family. And we have known you all our lives. Glorianne is Glorianne's like a sister to me, too. Jalen has 2 aunties, and we're there. Aunties are the special aunties.
Yeah, exactly. We're the special aunties.
Everyone's not an auntie. But I'm an auntie, and she's an auntie.
There you go.
And she's democratic. She takes one from both sides.
Exactly.
But we just want to say we love you, and on behalf of the sisters and the cousins and the in-laws and everyone else, we thank you for being here. I'm especially so happy to see part of our relatives from Maryland, Sean and Gail and Paris and Mark. For those of you who knew Selena Brown,
Yeah.
those are her children. Yeah.
and grandchild. So we thank you for coming and just enjoy yourself. It's a grand day.
At this time, I just would like to take this time because the family is here. We love on them dearly, Daddy. We were getting calls. Some of you don't know. Ray did mention it. Dad did make some decisions where, you know, the doctors felt it was either life or death, right? So, you know, Dad made a decision and Dad went for it, and Ray was right there. Ray had that. My big brother, during these times, he was good. He picked at me at the field, so now I'm gonna pick at him then. He's good, but Dad endured, so we was there all the way. So we thank everyone for phone calls. So the family, we love you. We knew that you knew, you were praying. So we thank you for the phone calls. And just on behalf of Pastor Lassiter, the senior pastor of this great church, and the ministerial staff, we're on the ministerial staff, so I thank you for being here for this great legacy that he will continue to live on, and you will continue to follow. So we thank you on behalf of the historic Calvary Baptist Church. So at this time, I am going to call Trustee Doug Smith up for presentation and blessing of the food so you can eat.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Ray Lyde. We are all Ray Lyders right now. Is that okay? So in typical Ray Lyde fashion, I called last night just to see how he was doing. Mr. Lyde, how you doing? Yeah. So when you get up there tomorrow, so not even volunteered, voluntold. I need for you to do the prayer. So what are you going to say to Mr. Lyde? Thank you. Just want to make sure we're talking about the same person. So I feel it an honor and a privilege to do this for the family, extended family. But I just want to take 2 seconds. I hear our stomachs growling. I will not be before you long. So Mr. Muckle, and I don't have to look at him. I'm sure he has a golf paraphernalia, or whether it's a hat or something. So usually Mr. Muckle and Mr. Lyde, when they have a conversation, Mr. Muckle will go, well, I'm going to play golf now. Mr. Lyde, being typical Mr. Lyde, I refuse to play a sport where I got to go chase the ball. After I hit it, I want them to go chase it. Am I okay with that? That's typical Mr. Lyde. The one constant thing about Mr. Lyde is that he is baseball throughout his life. And I give you a minute to kind of absorb that. Throughout his life, he played baseball, which is a sport, but it's also a way of life. Any and everything that's important happens at home. Mr. Lyde, before he ever leaves the house, he makes sure his home is taken care of across the board. That's just Ray Lyde fashion. Never let the fear of striking out or making any decisions damper your decisions moving forward. If you ever spoke to Mr. Lyde asking for confidence, asking for advice, or even if you didn't ask for it, he would be more than happy to solicit it to you. Mr. Lyde had a way, as we looked at all the folks at the baseball field, and that was an extension of life. There were folks on the internet, social media. He has some kind of way to make sure that each and every one of us feel that he's the only one that loves me. You know, that's just Ray Lyde. Whether it's 1 minute or 100 minutes, because it's equal sacrifice, not equal giving for Mr. Lyde. So you know, while he can hear me, I personally want to say, I thank you, Mr. Lyde. I love you. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. And as you continue to round the bases of life, and as you continue to come home, you come home to your empire, you come home to your umpire, you come home to your family, you come home to your confidant, you come home to your queen. Always there. She's the best facilitator there is. So again, as we acknowledge Mr. Lyde, we want to acknowledge his family and especially his queen, Miss Lyde. God bless you. Lastly, we know Mr. Lyde had another bout in the hospital. Surgeons say there was 4 of us in the hospital. Someone counted 5. And I'll wait till you catch that. Hello? Amen? He is, without a doubt, he passed the test, and now he's here to talk about his testimony. So, Mr. Lyde, you are an inspiration, whether you know it or not, accidentally and on purpose. And the fact that you can hear us talk about you is a blessing in itself. So, without further ado, I'm going to call up one of my bosses, Miss Bowman, with her shy and docile self, if you will, please. Thank you. It's the first time she ever listened to me. So that's
good afternoon, and I guess I'm going to say something. I too am proud to stand here and call Ray Lyde friend. And since I'm here, for those of you that know me, I'm going to say what I got to say. Since I came to Calvary, I've heard people refer to Ray as Coach. 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 And I thought about that last night because he embraced me right away. I'm not Dolores, I'm Bowman. He embraced me, he supported me. Anything I needed to take and travel this road, he was there for me. But I just want to say coach means not just in sports. Trustee Ray Lyde, Vice President of the Board of Trustees of Calvary Baptist Church, has been a coach in life. He has coached those around him, young, middle-aged, seasoned seniors, and everyone else who would be in his sphere. And it is well worth it that we are here today to say again to him, Coach, what do you want us to do next? And what I have to do next is to present to Coach flowers. And I understand that orange and blue are East Side. And so with that, the Board of Trustees of Calvary Baptist Church would like to present these flowers solely as a token of the love we have for you and everything that you've done to keep us strong in God, as well as doing our duties in this church.
One night, one hope, always means something.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I see you got the purple in there, signifying survivors. I love this. This is beautiful. With all the names, all the people over the years that's been supporting the fight, the word of fight. This is beautiful. Can't have a more significant, purposeful, beautiful wall. Love it. It signifies everything what we fight for, and I appreciate it.
Thank you everybody for coming.
Great job.
Good luck. God bless you.
And it wouldn't be without you. You're the anchor in all of this, and we thank you for it.
I was diagnosed with prostate cancer in 1998. 1998, I was diagnosed. I'm blessed. Didn't have to have no chemo. Took the prostatectomy, no chemo. I've been blessed ever since. Better than blessed. So I guess the good Lord has something for me to do. Keep me keeping on. And I just like to thank my God for being able to continue my health and my strength. I just like to remember this church that's been by me for 8 years. All the sponsors, all the members that's given their money. Just say God be the glory. I thank my family for being there for me. My son, my daughter, my wife, my grandkids. They've blessed me to keep on keeping on. I just like to say, God be the glory. God is good all the time.
Keep this event alive. It's because of this person and many like him that I do what I do. Not because I'm a survivor, but because I want to see more people like him. With that being said, if everybody can stand for one moment, just one moment, and help me honor Mr. Ray Lyde Sr. Thank you, Mr. Lyde. We thank you, Mr. Lyde. You know, there should be more men of God like Mr. Lyde. Hold on.
I want to thank everybody for coming out each year. I hope we get more churches involved. So I shouldn't be here. The way I'm limping around here and hopping, but I'm here. And I want to just, I don't do all this by myself. You know, my church family, which is a big part of this, and my wife, Janet, my daughter, Jalen, my son, Ray, they're the backbone, you know. Sometimes I want to quit. And then I look and I think about the South Carolina. I went to see my sister at the hospital, and she had breast cancer. She had radiation, and her chest was like dark as my daughter's pants in. She was all completely black, completely black. So I said, when I want to quit, I said, you got to keep going. You can't quit. God bless you.